We begin tonight with some professional advice. If you're not getting paid, it's more of a blow hobby. And you probably shouldn't put it on your resume. It's Wednesday, it's 7 p.m., and it's the last day of 2020. Yay! It's time for Fantastic Voyage Improv, live from our computer screens to your living room. Please welcome to your screen your host, Matt!
Welcome! I am TV's Matt Alto to host this round of Fantastic Voyage Improv, where we are undervalued, unrefined, uncivil, and unkind. Time to unroad for unavoidable, unwide, unabated, unashamed, unafraid, and uncaged, unseated, underdogs, unwise, and unscathed, unwaxed, underripe, no matter the season, unprecedented, unpretentious, and uneven. The Fantastic Voyage Show. Yay! We are so glad you are with us here today at the end of December, where we can finally say, fuck you to 2020. So let's bring out our players for the evening. We have Bill.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, Dr. Bill. Let's give it up for Blake.
Heidi ho.
Get away, neighborino. Give it up for Steve.
I just slid in.
All right. And finally, we have Zach.
Hey.
Oh. And we cannot forget our wizard, whatever you want to prefer, working the keys is Becca.
Woo, Becca, yeah, Becca. Oh.
She will be taking your suggestions throughout the evening and helping us turn that into comedy bronze, if not silver, hopefully gold. We'll see. So we are going to be starting off with Flip the Channel. Now, we know that lately you've been watching a lot of things, and sometimes you just like to flip your channels. So that's what we are going to be doing for this game. We will be flipping through channels. So we need 4 suggestions for each channel that we will be flipping through. And so our first scene will be between Zachary and Blake. So what suggestion do we have for that scene?
A beach ball covered in Christmas lights.
A beach ball covered in Christmas lights. Got that?
Yes.
All right, then we're going to channel up. And what do we have for Steve and Zach?
Nutcrackers.
Nutcrackers.
Nutcrackers. All right, channel up. What do we have for Bill and Steve?
Dryer lint.
Dryer lint. All right. Channel up. What do we have for Blake and Bill?
Cheeseburger.
Cheeseburger, cheeseburger, cheeseburger. Okay. So let's go through these. Channel up.
Beach ball covered in Christmas lights.
Okay. Channel up.
Nutcracker.
Nutcracker, that's right.
All right. Channel up.
Dryer lint.
Oh yeah, dryer lint. I should be better at this.
All right. Channel up.
Cheeseburger.
Cheeseburger.
All right. So now that we know what we'll be watching on each show, on each channel, you may start the scenes.
I'm ready to start the job interview whenever you're done.
Well, I gotta taste test what you did for the first part of the interview. You know, you make a crazy good cheeseburger, son.
Oh, Thanks. Yeah, I've been making cheeseburgers since I was 8.
Oh my gosh. And now you're 27. No wonder you're so good at it, Daryl.
Yeah.
Now, what can I ask what your secret is, son?
Yeah. Well, it's all the cheese. So my secret ingredient, well, it's a special kind of cheese. It's a mixture of feta, Velveeta, some brie, and a little bit of Limburger.
Oh, no wonder it's so creamy.
I am the genie. Ooh.
Oh boy.
I will give you any wish you want. Ooh. Ooh.
Oh, okay. I know what I want. You know what I want? I know what I want. I want to have Christmas in the summer.
Christmas in the summer. All right, here. Red and green sunscreen.
Wow. That's just the sunscreen?
Yeah, that's how you get Christmas in the summer. Just put it all over all your sensitive areas. And then you'll have Christmas in the summer.
Okay, well, I put it on.
Don't forget the tops of your ears. That's a tricky spot.
Channel up.
Welcome back to America's Funniest Home Videos, where we finally embrace the fact that the internet's kicking our ass and we're just doing nutshot videos. Let's click over to the first video. You see this dad playing t-ball with his son. What do you think's gonna happen? Let's watch and find out.
Oh, I love you, son. All right. Oh, I'm gonna throw this ball at you, son. All right. Wow. Oh. Oh. Oh.
And it's a nut shot. Who would have guessed it? This next video shows an uncle playing golf with his niece. What do you think's gonna happen? Let's watch and find out.
All right, Sarah. Now you just interlock the pinkies. Interlock the pinkies, and then follow through. Follow through, Sarah. Follow through. All right. I'll be here if you need any.
Channel up.
Now, Mickey, I know you think it was arson, but we found something else.
What?
It was dryer lint. It was dryer lint.
I didn't do it.
That's what started the fire.
I was in Bermuda. My uncle has a toe fungus. What? And yet you're still collecting the insurance money, aren't you? Yeah. Have you? Did you know?
Down.
And here we've got a video where little Johnny is wrestling with his brothers. Let's find out exactly what happens, shall we?
Hey guys, I just want to play with you guys. Oh man, I feel so special. I'm being included. Okay, I'll catch up. Oh!
Little Johnny got his nutsack busted. Big
Why?
Channel up.
Now, did you know that lint needed to be cleaned from a dryer? I know this is your first apartment, so maybe you didn't. Or maybe you didn't clean it. You left it in the dryer just because you knew that eventually it would start a fire. A fire that maybe couldn't be traced back to you.
Is it hot in here?
Yeah, it's hot because there was a fire that engulfed the place mere minutes ago.
I mean, I still get the check, right?
And you were conveniently in Bermuda during this fire, huh? Oh, yeah. I mean, the check. Yeah, you absolutely get the check.
Channel up.
All right. Check this out. I also hold the world record for highest burger flip. You ready?
Oh, whoa. Let's see it. Oh. Whoa!
It'll be a while.
I'll say this, Daryl, I'm really impressed.
Thanks.
Now, suppose you came and worked for us. Would this proprietary cheese recipe be yours, or would we get to keep it as our intellectual property?
I would have to ask that I retain the rights to the
It's
cheese.
your cheese blend. That's what happens. You leave,
Yeah.
you take it with you.
Yep, and I'm also going to need 5% royalties on every burger sale.
Every burger sale.
Yeah.
Damn it, Daryl. The problem is, I don't think we can afford not to hire you.
Channel
You're
up.
just that good.
Ooh. Yeah.
I'm ready for my second wish.
Oh yeah. Pooh, 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 pooh. Your wish will be granted. Just speak it.
Okay. I want a beach
A beach.
with an ocean. Yeah, with an
Oh.
ocean in my house.
Let's say for you is out of reach. I will bring you a Christmas beach. Wow!
Oh.
Yeah, it's one of those palm trees with Christmas lights. Pretty cool, huh?
Yeah, if I could get to it. This ocean kind of has a riptide.
Yeah, you have to be a strong swimmer.
Channel up.
In this next video, Daryl's at a job interview flipping burgers. Let's see what happens, shall we?
Oh, flipping the burgers. Oh, I gotta really smash them. Oh no, I dropped a burger. Here we go. Oh!
Oh, it wasn't a nut shot. He hit himself in the face with the and then the burger stuff into his sack. I don't think he's gonna get the job. What do you think?
Why?
Now, listen. You wait a couple days, and then you wire me half. And this all goes away.
Half?
Half. I'll take 30%.
You are a shrewd negotiator, my friend. Absolutely, you can have 30%.
Well, you drive a hard bargain, but we're in this together now. This will just be our little secret. You understand?
Secret, right?
Channel
That's
down.
right.
Bob. Can we? There's just so many embarrassing things from my life. Can we show something? Can we show something from your life?
This is America's Funniest Home Videos. The host doesn't get humiliated by anything but the jokes.
Well, we had a secret camera when Bob was behind stage, just not 10 minutes ago. Enjoy.
Where's my peanuts? God damn it! This fucking show is going to shit without me. Where's my peanuts? Oh!
All right, and that is Flip
Bob
the
Saget,
Channel.
everyone. Bob Saget.
I could literally watch that channel for the next 50 minutes, but I think we do need to continue on. So we are going to move on to forward reverse. And so I need two of you to stay out, Steve and Zach. Great. And so they're going to be doing a scene, and they're going to be starting it forward. But then at some point, I will say reverse, and they will need to do the scene in reverse. So, Becca, do we have a suggestion for our scene?
Queen Victoria's throne room.
Queen Victoria's throne room. Are you ready? All right. Let's start off. Forward.
My queen,
Yes.
Reverse.
Yay.
My queen. Forward. My queen.
Yes.
Never before have I seen such beauty, such majesty, such glamour.
Glamour. Ooh.
Reverse.
Ooh, glamour.
Such glamour. Forward. Such glamour.
Ooh, glamour. Ooh. Yes, I am beautiful.
I need.
Speak up, my subject.
I need to touch your crown. Reverse. I need to touch your crown.
Subject, speak up now.
Forward.
Now, speak up, my subject.
I need to touch your crown.
Oh, whoa, whoa. Wait a second, subject. You cannot touch my crown. I am a royal. You are a peasant.
You think I am
Oh,
but
no.
a peasant,
No, no.
but you don't understand that it is I.
Oh!
Reverse.
Oh!
But you don't understand that it is I. You
No,
think
no.
I am a peasant.
No, no. No, no. You
Forward.
Can... You, no, no. No, no. No, no.
You think I am a peasant, but you don't understand that it is I.
Oh!
The one who has come to claim the rightful throne.
Not Duke Rupert.
Duke Rupert indeed, your highness. Reverse. Duke Rupert indeed, your highness.
Duke Rupert, not.
Forward.
Oh, not Duke Rupert.
Duke Rupert indeed, your highness.
I banished you.
You banished me, but you didn't realize when you gave me a horse, I could come back.
Tisk, 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 tisk. This will never do. This will never do. I must send you to the dungeon. Knights, send him to the dungeon.
Reverse.
Knights, send him to the dungeon. This will not do. This will not do. I banished you. Duke Rupert.
Indeed, it is I, Duke Rupert. But you don't understand that it is I.
No, 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 no.
I need to touch your crown.
No, you must. I am very beautiful. I am very beautiful. Yes.
Such majesty, such pageantry, such usurping of the throne, such beauty.
Glamour. Ooh, glamour.
Your Highness.
Yes.
And let's give it up for them on that. Forward, reverse. Great job, you two. For all those of you who missed out on a little costume drama, there you go. We're going to move now to a game that I like to play because I work with kids all the time, and I hear what they say, all the stupid things, all the smart things, and I know stuff that comes out of kids' mouths, and I can recognize when it's something that a kid would say or would not say. So we're going to get your suggestions And from that, they will have what kids would say about that. But if they don't actually say things kids would say, I will call them out and say, kids don't say that. So, Becca, can we get our first suggestion?
Slippers.
Slippers. What would kids say about slippers?
I like to put my foot inside a rabbit.
If you don't wear your slippers, the chupacabra's gonna get you. They should call slippers fallers.
Jesus died for your moccasins.
That's a little complex for kids, but I'll give you a slight pass on that.
Slippers
do we
feel
have a
like
next-
I'm cuddling with a badger.
Okay, do we have another suggestion?
A telephone pole.
A telephone pole. What would kids say about that?
What's a telephone?
That man looks like a bug climbing up a big tree.
Is that the same pole my aunt rides to make a little side money?
Okay, yeah, I get it. We cut down the big trees and then we plant them and hang wires from them. Fuck the environment.
Hey, kids are not being that blatant about their swearing. All right, do we have another suggestion?
Extension cords.
An extension cord or extension cords.
Now I can stick my finger in an outlet from all the way across the room.
My mom says that they never should have cut the cord, so she bought a special child extension cord for me, so I'd always be close.
What? Sad.
That's what she
Okay.
said. That's what she said.
Out of this shit going on there.
Wow.
Okay, do we have another suggestion?
Dairy Queen.
Dairy Queen. Oh, yeah, kids love the Dairy Queen.
I don't know why everyone has to know about a blizzard warning. It sounds like a good thing.
I'm the Dairy Queen.
They would say that.
My mom said Dairy Queen always gives her diarrhea.
I slammed my thumb in the car door and now it looks like a dilly bar.
My grandma says I can't have chili dogs at Dairy Queen because you're a big mess. And then she gets the chili dog and she's just as messy.
If you don't like the Dairy Queen, does that mean you're lactose intolerant?
The Dairy Queen has toes.
What?
I checked.
I don't get it, but kids would say that. Yes. All right. Well, let's give it up for Kids Don't Say That. We've got a lot of games, so we need to move on. We are going to move on to party quirks. So somebody is going to be the host of this party, but they are not going to know who the other three are. So can we send one of them away to be the host of the
I'll
party?
be the host.
Okay. Bye, Zach. And while Zach is going to another room, the other three are going to be getting suggestions of what they are going to be at this party. So for our first suggestion, Becca, do you have something?
The cast of Schitt's Creek.
the cast of Schitt's Creek. Are any of you familiar with that?
I am.
Okay. Blake, that is assigned to you. All right. Cab, what is their next suggestion?
A swim team trophy.
A swim team trophy. Do either of you have a preference for that?
Sure.
I was on the swim
Okay.
team in high school.
Okay.
Ooh,
And finally,
your
Steve,
call,
what do you
Matt.
got?
Our last one is Droopy, one of the 7 dwarfs.
Droopy, the dwarf. You got
I
that?
don't
Droopy,
care.
the dwarf.
So
Matt,
my
you-
swim team trophy, I lost track.
Okay.
So am I droopy then? Is that what's happening?
Okay. Yes. You will
Okay.
be Droopy. Steve will be yes. Okay. Can we review each of the party guests that we will be having?
I am the entire cast of Schitt's Creek.
I am a swim team trophy.
I'm droopy.
Okay. All right. Let's start our party by welcoming our host back. And we will see. Hopefully he can get all 3 of these. So I'm glad you can make it here. We're going to have a party. It is your party. So take it away.
Ooh. Oh man, I'm so stoked. I hope people come to my New Year's Eve party. I invited so many people. I hope we have fun time and we drink the punch and we stay up telling each other secrets and all that kind of stuff. I hope they get here anytime. I hope they get here. Anytime. Just waiting by the door. hope I'm not all alone at my party. Is anybody gonna come to my party? Is anyone gonna come?
Ding dong.
Ringdle to you, guy. Come on in.
Hi, how are you?
Hi. Wow, you have a really jolly voice.
Yeah, well, it's I've kind of got, well, based on how my jaw is, it's really hard for me to speak anyway but this.
Oh, are you some sort of children's entertainer? Here, have some punch.
Oh gosh, I would love some punch. I think every party needs a dog. Everyone loves a dog, scratching them and petting them and all sorts of things.
Oh my gosh, it's so right. When I was a child, my parents used to read me a story about Clifford, the big red dog.
Well, that's true, but you see, I'm smarter than Clifford, and so usually I'll end up making a joke at some point, and outwitting my enemies. So that's what I plan to do here. I'm usually the funniest dog at any party.
Oh boy, are you some sort of special dog from? Were you on TV? Were you on TV?
Yes. I get that all the time.
Were you part of those Hanna-Barberas?
I don't think so. I mean, I'm pretty old, think, World War II. I'm pretty old at this point, but,
do you have, do you need to get a plastic surgery for your jowls, Mr. Dog?
I do. Us Basset Hounds, we've got a lot of things. But people think that because I talk slow and methodical that I'm dumb, but I usually outwit them by the end of the cartoon,
Oh boy, and Droopy the dog, you were one of my favorite dogs. Why don't you Oh, yes?
Give us a scratch, won't you?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I was getting right behind the ears. Oh, Droopy. Oh, bah, 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 bah. Oh, bah, 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 bah. I've got some treats in the corner if you want some.
Oh, sounds terrific. Thanks.
Yeah. I wonder if anyone else. Oh, man, what famous dog? I bet other people come to my party, too, and see Droopy. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. There's a naked man outside my house. Hey, 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 come on in. Come on in, naked man.
Not just a naked man. I am the number 1, 2, or 3 naked man.
Oh, so you're like a naked man who's in a contest.
I am part of the contest. Yes, you don't get me just for participating. You've got to win.
Oh, yeah. You can't do everything to win. You can't cheat. Did you cheat to win? Did you take some performance enhancing drugs?
I'll go home with you if you cheat. I'm fine with that.
But they can't give you the gold for that stuff. There's rules. There's regulations.
Gold. Silver. Bronze.
Oh. So you're one of those bronzer boys, huh? See, Michael Phelps always won the gold, so you couldn't be him.
I ran away from Michael Phelps's chimney. He had me up next to his fireplace. It was too hot. I started to melt. I had to run away, and I came to your party.
Oh my gosh! So you melted, and you were third. You were third place because it was too hot.
I'm third. I'm first. I'm second. I'm whatever you need me to be. Paint me gold. Paint me silver. Paint me bronze. I'm fine. I'm just tired of standing in that position. Just always.
I got a participation U once in grade school.
Nobody likes participation me's.
Well, you tried, didn't you?
I tried. I tried to be the best.
Like no one ever was. Bow, bow, bow. Sorry, I just had to sing that. Participation trophy. Why don't you get on the shelf with Elf on the Shelf?
What sport am I from, man? What sport am I from?
Swimming trophies. You're a bunch of swimming trophies. Lap swimming trophies for the butterfly.
I have to get back. Michael Phelps is missing me.
Take some fruitcake before you go. Oh man, what an interesting party. I hope people share secrets.
Oh, hi.
Hi there.
Yeah, the door was open, so I just came in.
Okay, I mean, it's a party.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We appreciate the invitation. We're happy for any reason to get out of that awful motel.
Oh.
Did
you have a bad experience in a motel?
Yeah, you could say that for, I think, 6 or 7 seasons. But we're all here. We're all happy.
You might be a character from a TV show about a motel.
We're all here, isn't that right, darling?
Yes. That's right, Johnny. I'm here. I don't really know why I'm here or where here is, but I'm here.
Oh, hi, hello.
Participate in whatever this party is.
Oh, hey, were you a movie star?
Yes, I was. Well, I still am. I'm just in a little bit of a lull. That's why we're out here.
What happened to your wig? What happened to your wigs? You have so many good wigs.
Oh my gosh, this vibe is just, ugh. Look at how people are dressed. No, this is not fashion.
I didn't come here to talk to you. Can I talk to your sister?
Okay. Yeah. What?
All right, all the characters from Schitt's Creek. Why don't you
Hey, you got it. Yeah.
have some punch?
Figured it out.
Yeah, here, have a drink. Yeah.
Don't mind if I
All
do.
right.
The party's still going on.
I wanted to
I'm
see
glad-
all your impressions, Blake.
Yeah, and I'm glad. I'm glad that we got the Chris Elliott reference in there too, because I just came from an audition for Chris Elliott in Something About Mary, as you can see, but it's nearing at the end of it. So I'm glad Chris Elliott showed up. But that is party quirks, and now we're going to move on to styles. So for styles, I'm gonna have two of them. And they will be starting a scene, just a regular scene. I'm going to be the behind the scenes director, and my stage manager will help me come up with different styles to make it a little bit more exciting. So, yes, stage manager, do you have a suggestion for this scene?
A roundabout.
Okay, so this is going to be a scene about a roundabout. Let's start it off just a regular roundabout scene.
Oh dear, I missed my turn. Oh dear, there goes. Oh. No, after you, sir.
Are you gonna turn?
Well, yes, I'm
I
waiting
need
for
to
you.
go at some point.
I'm waiting for you, sir. It's only polite.
I can't yield for you forever.
Oh, all right. I suppose I can make a turn. Nope. There we go. Ah,
Cut. Okay, this scene is just going in circles. We need to try it out in a different way. Stage manager, do you have a suggestion?
Make it a romantic thriller.
Okay, we're gonna make this roundabout about make it a romantic thriller.
Oh, hi.
oh,
Fancy bumping into you again.
yeah. Hey. I just noticed your vanity license plate.
Yeah. Kind of flirty, right?
Yeah, I feel like I've been seeing that message everywhere.
Oh God, is that guy following you?
I think so.
That doesn't seem safe. That doesn't seem safe at all. Why is that guy following you?
I don't know.
Maybe I should follow him.
Yeah.
Let me reverse course, and I'll start following him.
Okay. Kind of know what he's up to.
I mean, I'm never gonna get the girl if I don't figure out why he's following you.
I don't know.
Cut. The demographics for that genre aren't working out. Do we have another one, stage manager?
Let's try a Western.
A Western roundabout.
Well, this roundabout ain't big enough for the two of us.
Now that's fighting words. We're gonna have to have a roundabout duel. Ready?
Oh,
1,
whoa.
2,
Wait,
3,
where'd you go?
Five.
Where'd you go?
7. Hey, I can't see you now. 9.
10 paces.
Oh, there you are.
10 paces backwards, and then you fire.
Okay.
Then you draw.
2.
Oh God, are you dizzy as well?
Yeah.
Fire.
Oh, this is worse than a 4X whiskey at the saloon.
Oh.
Cut. No, the guns aren't going to work for all of our advertisers. We need a different genre.
How about a self-help movie?
A self-help movie.
Donnie, does it ever feel like your life's just going in circles?
All the time.
Do you just feel like you're a rat on a wheel and you just all you want to do is get off and stop, but you can't.
Yeah, it's just, get up, go to work, come home, go to bed. Get up, go to work, come home, go to bed.
It's this cycle, and you just,
But how do I break it?
well, you get off at one of the turns, you veer. You take a left instead of continuing in that circle.
Like,
Maybe you skip work one day. Maybe you don't go to bed.
wow,
You ever think of that?
no. Why, your methods are revolutionary.
Well, I've been campaigning against roundabouts for a long time. I feel like they're emblematic of our merry-go-round lives.
Wow. So I should
Cut. This is not working. People don't want to be depressed. They want something exciting. Stage manager, do we have another style?
Historical sci-fi.
Historical sci-fi. This is the exciting stuff people want to see. Historical sci-fi.
Robot President Lincoln, we're under attack.
407 years ago, our forefathers brought upon this land new principles, shutting down.
No, not now. No, you can't. Not when the extraterrestrial. Oh no, the extraterrestrials are invading.
Invading? Well, why didn't you say so, Buster?
You always told us a space colony divided amongst itself cannot stand.
Absolutely. We need to do something, and do something quick. What if we got them in the roundabouts? They'll be turned around. They won't know which way is north, which way is south. They'll be just all flustered. They'll have to guess which way we've went. They'll just be going in circles despite themselves.
That's a great idea. Nobody's used those roundabouts since Henry Ford invented those flying cars.
That's right. But if we use the roundabouts, we will flummox them to no end.
Cut, print, yes. We can send this trailer to the producers. They're going to love it. Yes, that is what we wanted to see. That is the excitement. We'll have money coming in through Tuesday. All right. So we're going to move on to some advice because we do know how to give some advice, not just entertain. So I've actually got 3 different people who are going to be joining me to provide you with some of that advice. So if you have questions about maybe your personal life, maybe politics, religion, mathematics, science, whatever you want to know about, we've got some experts here. So my first expert, could you please introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Chuck. I'm a janitor. I
Okay.
clean vomit and duty off the floor.
Hey, thank you for being essential. Okay, it wouldn't be
Thank
a clean
you.
world
Thank
without you.
you.
Thank you, Chuck.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, and
Thank you.
our next expert.
Hey, my name's Jiminy Christmas, and this is my time of year. I'm down here outside Tulsa, Oklahoma, selling you a used car, because after all, it's right before 1986, and I know you need an Oldsmobile Cutlass Supreme. You need leather seats. You need trim, and you need it all in a maroon color that reminds you of them Oklahoma Sooners, don't you?
All right, yeah. People are looking for cars, so thanks for joining us, Jiminy Christmas.
Much obliged.
Yes, and our third expert.
Yes, hello. I'm Madonna Vincenzo Mastaccioli.
Oh, sounds
It's
tasty.
my pleasure to be here today to talk to you about maybe how I can help you, maybe how you can help me.
Very good. Very good. So do we have our first question for our panel of experts?
Our audience would like to know, kilts or no kilts? And if you wear kilts, do you wear anything under it?
Okay. Kilts, no kilts, and are you breezing in the wind with it? Let's start off with you, Chuck.
Well, when you're cleaning the scum off the floor, you need to be protected from the chemicals you are using. So, I mean, I can't show up to my job unless I'm wearing my trusty uniform, my trusty cloth uniform that protects me from harm. But I suppose if I were to wear a kilt, I would wear special antibacterial underwears. So the chemicals can't splash up into my bits.
Okay, thank you. Jiminy Christmas. Kilts, no kilts?
I do not wear a kilt, sir. I wear only the finest suits with a little bolo tie and a hat on, because you see, I have to present a professional decor at all times. I don't know what a kilt is. I probably wouldn't wear one either. I'm either wearing a silken robe like Hugh Hefner, or I'm wearing a suit at all times with a bolo tie, because as I like to say, if you come down to Tiny Tim's lot outside Tulsa, you could get a Christmas gift every single day of the week. Come on down and I'll make it feel like Christmas in July. Dog it.
All right, thank you. Don Vincenzo, kilt or no kilt?
Well, it depends. Have you made your payments on time? Because if you made your payments on time, then it will be no kilt. But if you didn't make your payments on time, then you're gonna be killed. Sorry, that's a business.
Oh, okay. All right. Let's move on. Do we have another question for the panel?
Do you have any opinions on bricklaying techniques?
Bricklaying techniques. People are doing a lot of projects these days, home improvement. Chuck, what do you say about bricklaying techniques?
Yeah, well, DIY projects are important, especially if you have a job that you feel like you're in a roundabout in, like mine. But if you do special things at home, it won't be as monotonous. So if you start making and baking bricks at home, you gotta remember to watch the furnace, because you don't want a stray animal or a stray child to wander into your furnace. So you gotta watch out. You gotta watch out. Stay away from the furnace, child. That's what you gotta say. Stay away from that furnace, child.
Yeah,
you go like this.
Stay away from that.
Stay away from that furnace, child.
Thank you. Jiminy Christmas, bricklaying.
When I think about bricks, I think about mortar. And I think it'd be a mortar sin for you not to come down to Tiny Tim's lot outside of Tulsa, where I can sell you a new VW Bug with only 40,000 miles on it. And when I say new, of course, I mean gently used. With my bolo tie and Oklahoma charm, you ain't never going to say anything. You're not going to question a thing I say, because you know that old Jiminy Christmas is a man you can trust to get you into a pre-certified, slightly owned vehicle between 45 and 50,000 miles with only a few minor accidents that I surely will not tell you about when you come down to Tiny Tim's lot outside Tulsa. I won't sell you a brick, but I'll sell you a car you can drive into a brick.
All right. Thank you, Jiminy. Don Vincenzo, bricklaying.
Well, if you're gonna take a friend to go swimming with the fishes, I recommend affixing the bricks with duct tape instead of string. A string can be wiggled out of, but duct tape, that's going to hold the bricks good and tight for the entire time your friend is swimming. Sure, he stays down there good and long.
Okay. Thank you. I think we just have time for one more question for our experts.
What is the best way to celebrate New Year's Eve at home?
Yeah, we're all going to be dealing with New Year's Eve at home. We're not going out. So, what do you suggest? How do we celebrate, Chuck?
Well, if you're at home by yourself on New Year's, you could have different balls that you could drop from your second story window. Like you could get a baseball for when it's 5 or 10 o'clock. And then you could get a volleyball for when it's 11 o'clock. And for the big hour, you can get your favorite kind of ball, if you know what I mean, which I don't think I even do. But pick your favorite one and then drop that ball when it turns to the new year.
Will you be dropping balls yourself, Chuck?
I will be dropping balls on the hour every hour until we bring in the new year.
Okay. And just so that we know when to keep an eye out. What time are you going to start? 5, 6, 7?
I think 5. I'm going to start my New Year's celebrations. I'm going to drop random balls every hour on the hour. And you might get a surprise show right before the new year.
Okay. So to keep your eyes out over at Chuck's place. Jiminy Christmas, how would you recommend celebrating New Year's?
Well, if you're not in need of a brand new Chevrolet or other American-made, perhaps a Ford, any other kind of American-made used car, our lot will personally be closed by midnight on December 31st. So I don't know about the rest of you all, but I will be sitting in my satin robe watching one of my 3 favorite movies from 1985, Teen Wolf, The Breakfast Club, or the Matthew Modine classic wrestling movie Vision Quest, sitting with half a box of Ritz crackers and a bottle of Prosecco. That is how I will be spending my New Year's Eve as I prepare to sell the hell out of stuff in 1986.
Oh, okay. But if I get to you before midnight, do you have any Buicks under 100,000 miles?
Do I? I absolutely do. I can get you in one of those cars before you can say, Merry Christmas.
Okay, thank you. Don Vincenzo, how to celebrate New Year's in this wild year?
I think the best way to celebrate New Year's is to sit around with your family and to share some of your favorite hits. In my case, some of my favorite hits are Fat Tony, the Deputy Mayor, the Mayor, that no good police sergeant who wouldn't keep his nose out of other people's
I think we
business.
should stop right there before it gets more incriminating. So any quick last words, Chuck?
If you find yourself in the field of janitoring, remember 3 things. Always wear underpants, number 1. And 2, always sing a happy tune. And 3, don't bring your kids to work.
Okay, thank you. Jiminy Christmas, last words.
You, my friend, look like you are in need of a new car. Perhaps it is a Ford Fiesta. Perhaps it is a Vauxhall Cavalier. Perhaps it is a Chevy Camaro. It matters not, because Jiminy Christmas will do whatever it takes, legal or illegal, to get your butt in the car and out the door. A Tiny Tim's lot outside of Tulsa.
All right, thank you. And Don Vincenzo, final words?
Very simple. Family is everything. You'll be good to the family, and the family will be good to you.
Thank you. Let's hear it for all of our experts.
Thank you.
So much,
Thank you.
for giving us
Thank you very much.
Thank you for giving me a platform.
Yeah. This game was sponsored by Jiminy Christmas and his car lot. Go down there and check it if you want to get some of the best deals. But make sure you pay those loans on time, because otherwise you might need to deal with Don Vincenzo there. But we want to celebrate some happy times, so we are going to sing a song for you. So we are going to do a hoedown. So I need all 4 of my players back, and Becca. Now we want to sing a hoedown about some sort of winter obligation that you have, and try to make it merry for you. So do you have that suggestion?
Digging other people's cars out of the snow.
Digging other people's cars out of the snow. And so while our players are getting ready for that, getting their voices ready and their order up, first of all, we just want to thank Pangea World Theater. Pangea World Theater has supported us throughout this year, and even though most of the live theater has been closed down, I had the privilege of the last theater show that I saw before the shutdown was at Pangea World Theater. It was a great production, and I'm glad that I got to see that. And they have been supporting us, and please go support them and continue on clicking through and checking out that. So are the hoedowners ready to sing a song? We are going to be singing about digging someone else's car out of the snow. You've got your order ready?
Yeah.
All right. So let's hear it. This is a hoedown.
I'm gonna need to use my know-how and get behind a big old plow. I have to use my muscles and use my tush when I give that car a big old push.
When you're driving down the highway in a blinding snowstorm, spinning out into a ditch seems to be the norm. That is why I like to give people a hand. It is harder than being in quicksand.
Oh, it snowed the other day, man, it was a keeper. It snowed and snowed and snowed, boy, it's getting deeper. I decided to dig my neighbor's car out, no need to thank, but that asshole, he drove a tank.
I helped dig 4 cars out of the snow just today. It was hard work, but I did it anyway. There was a Chevy and a Ford, a Honda, a Toyota. It's just a typical winter day here in Minnesota. Here in Minnesota.
Great job. And if you are unable to get that car out of the snow and it needs to be demolished, make sure to go to Jiminy Christmas for all your car needs.
You're done too. Yeehaw.
So we've shown you all of our comedic and dramatic sensibilities. Now we need to tell you what sex with us is like. So our players are going to help you out with this, and we will tell you what sex with us is like. We're going to take your suggestions. Becca, do you have that first suggestion?
A popcorn tin.
Popcorn tin.
Sex with me is like a popcorn tin. You can just stick anything you want in there.
Sex with me is like a popcorn tin. I'm open to doing it 3 ways.
Sex with me is like a popcorn tin. Do you really think you're going to be able to have all this?
Sex with me is like a popcorn tin. I like the Chicago mix the best myself.
Sex with me is like a popcorn tin. You'll find that that cheesy orange color is very satisfying.
Sex with me is like a popcorn tin. After you finish me off, you'll find yourself gaining some mysterious weight.
All right. Let's get our next suggestion.
Unemployment insurance.
Oh, yes.
Oh boy. Sex with me is like unemployment insurance. Get in line.
Sex with me is like unemployment insurance. Republicans hate it when you have it.
Sex with me is like unemployment insurance. It never comes fast enough.
Sex with me is like unemployment insurance. Democrats really want to give it to you good.
Okay. Do we have another suggestion?
Dryer sheets.
Dryer sheets.
Sex with me is like dryer sheets. It'll put a little bounce in your step.
Oh.
Sex with me is like dryer sheets. It's about to go downy.
Sex with me is like Sex with me is like dryer sheets. It'll keep your pants from getting stiff.
Sex with me is like dryer sheets. My balls smell like a spring meadow.
Okay, there we go. Yes, that is the blackout line. Okay, so we told you what sex with us is like, so we've got time for just one more game, and that last game for 2020 is something dramatic because there has been a murder. So I'm going to have 3 of the players leave the room into a soundproof meeting where they cannot hear or see what we are doing. And so the first detective is going to get, Steve, the first detective, he's going to get the location, the occupation, and the murder weapon. So what do we have for the location?
An impound lot.
Impound lot. Yes, with all those cars being stuck in the snow, a lot of cars are in the impound lot. All right, the occupation.
A hipster barista.
Specifically a hipster barista.
Yes.
Yes, okay. And finally, the murder weapon.
Father time.
Father time, okay. All right. A little bit esoteric, but we'll see how we can work with this. Okay, so Steve, can you please review the clues?
Yes, the location of this murder was an impound lot. The occupation of the deceased is a hipster barista, and the murder weapon is Father Time.
Yes. And now Steve is going to need to communicate these 3 things using only mime and gibberish. And it will go like the game of telephone down the line. Hopefully, we can get all 3. I don't know if we're going to do as good as last week when we did manage to somehow get pretty much all 3. But let's get our first detective. Scream at your screen. It's all right. First detective, come on back. Detective. And Steve will need to communicate to this first detective once again, the location, the occupation, and the murder weapon using only mime and gibberish. Whoa, violent and gruesome. Let's call a second detective. 1, 2, 3. Second detective. Come on
down.
And so now Bill is going to need to communicate that information to the second detective.
Zabba, 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 wabba, wabba, wabba.
Yeah.
Zabba, zabba, zabba. Doot, doot, doot.
Yep.
Zabba, 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 zabba. Oh, zabba, 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 zabba. Zabba, zabba. Kink. Zabba, 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 zabba. Beep, 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 beep. Zabba, 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 zabba. Foot. Shink. Zabba, 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 zabba. Zabba, 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 zabba. Woo! Zabba, zabba, zabba. Oh, zabba, zabba. Zabba, zabba.
Yeah, the bar.
Zabba, zabba. Zabba, zabba. Zabba, zabba, zabba. One, zabba, 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 zabba. Oh, zabba, 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 zabba.
Yeah.
Oh, zabba, 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 zabba. Zabba, 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 zabba.
Oh.
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 Zabba, 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 zabba. Mmm. Zabba, 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 zabba. Zabba, zabba, pink. Zabba, 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 zabba.
The bar. The bar.
Zabba, 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 zabba. Zabba, 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 zabba. Zabba, 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 zabba.
Uh-huh.
Zabba, zabba.
The bar.
Wabba, 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 wabba. Zabba, zabba, zabba. Zabba, zabba, zabba. Zabba, zabba, zabba. Zabba, wabba, zabba, zabba, zabba. Zabba, zabba, zabba.
The bar.
Zabba, 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 zabba. Zabba, zabba, zabba. Tink, crink. Tink, tick, 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 tick. Zabba, wabba, wabba. Zabba, 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 zabba. Zabba, zabba, zabba.
Yeah.
Zabba, 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 zabba. Zabba, 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 zabba.
The bar. The bar.
All right, let's get our third detective down here. 1, 2, 3. Third detective, come on down. Let's see if we can get this. This is our final guess and round for 2020.
The bar.
Zabba bee bop.
Oh.
Zabba bee babu.
The bar.
Bo 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 bo. Oh, zabba ba ba ba. Zabba dee ba ba ba.
The bar. Okay.
Zabba-dabba-ba, Zabari, Abiba.
Sabah.
Zabba-dabba. Zabba-dabba. Zabba-dabba.
Sabah. Sabah. Oh. Aha.
Ooh.
Sabah. Oh.
Oh. That.
Oh. Oh.
Oh.
Sabah. Yeah, that. Yeah.
Zabba, wabba, dabba, 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 dabba.
All right, let's get all of our detectives back. Let's see how this done. And while we're getting us here, we just want to let you know, thank you. We have just reached 500 page likes on Facebook.
Yes.
So thank you for all those who clicking through, even though we are living with the social dilemma, even though Facebook is dealing with a lot of antitrust lawsuits, we want to thank you for checking us out here on Facebook. So let's see what our detectives have come up from. Third detective, what
Yes.
was the location?
The location was a construction job site.
No, I am sorry.
Oh.
Second detective.
I believe the location was a warehouse.
Oh, nope. First detective.
I'm pretty sure it was an impound lot.
All right.
Yeah.
Hey, we got one. All right. All right. Third detective. What was the occupation?
The occupation was definitely a coffee barista.
Okay. You're halfway there, but we need more specificity. We do have barista, but more specific.
All right, let's go Starbucks barista.
No, not specific in the way that we're looking for.
Oh.
Bill, you got this?
I think it's a hipster barista.
Yes.
Oh.
Okay. All right.
All right.
Okay. And finally, let's see if we can get this. What is the murder weapon?
The murder weapon was definitely giant horseshoes.
No. Okay. All right. Not close on that one. What do we got, second detective?
When Zach killed me, it triggered an epiphany, which I'm hoping is right. I'm going to go with neighborhood watch.
Oh, not quite. No, I can sort of see how you got that. It is 2 words, but Bill, do you got this?
I think it's Father Time.
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's
We
what
know
it
where
was.
this broke down.
That's right. 3 2 weeks in a row. Yes.
Woo-hoo!
Yes.
All right.
Okay.
Was that 3
That's
or was
how
it 2.5?
Fantastic Voyage does it. That's how we finish out 2020.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we want to
2
thank
weeks in
you
a row.
all. Yes. We want to thank you all for joining us on Facebook, on YouTube, on Patreon, I think Pangea World Theater, all the viewers who have been sending in their suggestions. We wouldn't continue to have been doing this all year if it wasn't for you. So we want to thank you. A cheers to that. And to our performers, let's give it up for Zachary.
Hey!
Give it up for Blake. Let's hear it for Bill.
Woo, 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 woo.
Steve.
Steve.
And also give it up to our special guests throughout the year too. They're not on this one.
Yay.
And behind the keys and helping us out with all the computers and suggestions, give it up for Becca.
Becca.
Yay.
Becca.
So we want to thank you so much for joining us. I am TV's Matt Alto. Thank you for coming to Fantastic Voyage Improv. We know that it was a horrible year, but we are looking forward to doing it with you next year. Thank you so much.
Happy
Have
New
a
Year.
great
Thank
night.
you, everyone.
New Year.
See you next year.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
We'll be
Will next year be a good year?
Stay away from the furnace. You child.
Whoever says yes.
I used to run a very
Yeah,
successful
you.
business.
Yeah,
Okay.
you stay away from the furnace.
Doing.
Get out of here.
Oh,
Stay away from that
My
furnace,
career
child.
It's like,
You don't want to get burned, do ya?
fine.
Stay away from that furnace, child.
No.
I'm making bricks today. I don't want to bake you,
Improv, that is so tacky.
child.